longer. Got my key. What's up? About to go see if we can catch one. Came out here a couple days earlier this week, but it just hadn't been warm enough long enough. But we've had like 3 nights of nice, decently warm nights, and in 70s and 80s for the past few days. So I'm hoping that this will liven them up a little bit. Yeah, we're fishing. Hopefully the mamas are up on the bed, starting to make their beds now. If they haven't by now, they definitely will be by the beginning of next week if we keep this this warm weather around. Didn't do so good at the beginning of the week. Hopefully we do good today. Hey, Mom. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna flip you around. It's hard for me to kind of see. Good morning, Melinda. It's kind of hard for me to see the comments, but I will do my best whenever it's flipped around, because my chesty, with this phone thing, it kind of holds pretty close to my chest. So when I got it up where you can see where I'm doing, it's kind of hard for me to see comments, but I'll do my best. Just try to keep up with them, Mom. All right, flipping you around. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. Good morning. Good morning, buddy. Where's your brother at? Where's your brother at, bud? Where's your brother? Now, I'll probably only stay, depending on how well it does, I'll probably only stay out here for an hour, maybe a little longer. Then I'm gonna go do some dashing. I tried to get our Grounds with the Goats uploaded, and I got it all set and uploading, and just went ahead and left with it uploading, and something happened. So I'm gonna have to go back and do that later, but that's okay. But so at the beginning of the week, I was trying to go dashing, and like I said before, you have to schedule like a week ahead. After so long of dashing, you have to put schedules in. It will let you, if it's real busy, it'll let you. But at the beginning of the week, it was like it'd let you go for 30 minutes, which is basically not worth it, the gas, to even try. But after this whole cell phone thing started happening, and everybody's cell phones started going down, yesterday it was busy all day because it knocked out a bunch of the dashers. So I was able to dash all day. And it looks like the beavers caught my dam again. Alright, we're going to start with the red flake. Telling you, if it's not today, it should be very close to time for them to be going nuts. Beautiful morning. And we're already almost in the 60s. We started off in about the mid 40s this morning. So it was a little bit chilly. Mid upper 40s. Alright, I'm gonna move down here to my honey spot. The honey hole. Hello, Karen. I see Nick. What's going on? Right, all right. I'm still not seeing beds yet. So they haven't quite started moving up to make their beds. So they'll start moving up here, and you'll see empty like patches where they fan their bed out, so females can start having their babies. Don't look like they're quite there yet. Maybe just need a few more warm days for them to start moving up. But they should be doing better than what they did at the beginning of the week. Hopefully. Ooh, I see ripples of them running off. Wasn't seeing that the other day. Yeah, it's still up. Yeah, them beavers plugged my dam back up again. They caught it quick this time. Get a whole lot out. I was hoping to be able to get out here a little earlier, but I didn't get Sammy to work, get Sis to school, and then attempted to get the grounds with the goats up before I left. Alright, let me change colors. Hi, buddies. Hi, buddies. How you doing this morning? Hi. Hi, buddy. How you doing this morning, huh? Beautiful boy. Beautiful boy. Do the cinnamon. Cinnamon Uncle Law. Hey, buddy. Oh, blah, blah. What? What's up? And brother's always got to follow me up here and go swimming. It's their house, though. They can do what they want. All right. A bit of the sniffles this morning. But I've been dealing with allergies for freaking months, it feels like. Come on, fishies. Give me some. I live in some mossy grass. Ooh. Thought I felt a little bump there. I'm gonna move it a little faster. So, you know, bass, they react a lot more. I mean, they do to sight also, but more so they will react to vibration. They feel that vibration. So when you're popping it, makes that vibrating. They can feel it in that water. That's why they put like rattles inside of those crankbaits and things. It rattles and it causes a vibration in the water. tell the wind ain't been getting it though. This water is cleared up. So it may even be better tomorrow, because I know we're looking at another 80-degree day tomorrow, so it should start off even warmer in the morning tomorrow morning. But I'll be back out here tomorrow morning too. I can't wait till about mid-spring whenever I can take y'all down to Spunky Creek. That one's fun. Out off the east side of Tulsa. Put the waders on and just wade the creek for miles, just flipping the banks, slamming bass all day long. So much fun. Go down there with my brother. The birds are chirping. So peaceful. Come on, fishy, give me something. Show me what you want. Slow move or fast move? It did go down quite a bit more though. Still not quite where it should be. Like right here, this little island that you see underwater, that should be down. So it needs to drop probably another 6 to 8 inches, because I'm usually standing right up on that point. Right up there. Darned old beavers. They don't mess around, man. Ooh. Oh, darn it, dude. Ripped my stinking hook off of it. Good grief. I have to watch myself. I'm gonna hot mic it. But that was a hit, y'all. That is good news right there. But with the hook popping off is not good news. Oh, okay, no it didn't. He just didn't have it good in his mouth. That's okay. If we gotta hit that quick, that's good. It's good. Dang, look at that, man. That must have been a beast. It straightened my hook out. It was hooked in him. That is insane. It literally bent my hook out. Y'all see that? That was a monster. That had to be a monster. That is so crazy. That's what it's supposed to look like. Let's see if I can find the... It's supposed to look like that. The thing was like... Jeez Louise. Jeezy Louise. Exciting. It must have been. I know it was a fish because I seen him. My line started going and moving to the side, so I know it was a fish on there. Oh, come on. Lord Jesus, give us something here. Pray about everything, right? Nothing too small, nothing too big. Other than fishing, there is too small. There ain't too big, though. See if we can hook back in him again. Goodness gracious. What a way to start it. Now watch me not even get a tug again. Go back up here. Same spot. Come on, baby. Hopefully there's like a school of big old mamas sitting there. I cannot believe... Oh, you sucker, man. You keep stealing my worm. I'm good, y'all, I promise. No, I missed him again. He's getting a full belly of rubber, though. That's for sure. I think I'm not being patient enough. I'm yanking it before he's got it in his mouth. Stop being so impatient. Let him run with it for a minute. See if we can hook him again. Yeah, that's right. He is hungry, and that's a good sign. That is a good sign for the day. He must be hanging out right there. God, what the heck is going on? 3 times in a row. So that's either just a little baby that's not getting in its mouth, or... Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. God, I love this. I love fishing so much for this right here. Oh, wow. Look, that did take my hook completely that time. What the heck is going on? He's got to be a beast. Okay, so we got to make sure and tie it really, really good. No hooks in there. Come on. I'm not going to curse, I promise y'all. I promise. I'm not going to do it. Sorry for the sniffles, y'all. Alright, we're going to get a real thick knot on this one. I don't understand how he slipped that knot. There we go. He ain't sliding that off for sure. Yep, train. The keeper train. Now look at that knot. That big old thick knot. Shark ain't gonna pull that out. Hopefully he is a shark. Maybe he's a hammerhead. He's a knucklehead for sure. Stealing all my bait. Good grief, man, my nose is running. I cannot believe that. 3 casts in a row. I'm going to catch him, y'all. Whatever he is. Okay, here we go. Back to action. Get off me. Okay. Alright, let's do this again, brother. I dare ya. I triple dog dare ya. I triple bass dare ya. Dare ya. They're liking it slow though. I'm just letting it drop and hit the bottom and they're running with it. There he is. Oh, I'm gonna stay calm. My goodness, what is going on? There's no way my hook is gone. Okay, he didn't take my hook. How am I missing him like that? Straighten my hook again. What is going on? Look at that. Look at my hook. Straightened it out. Karen. Come on. He's got to be a beast of a fish. Has to be. Because that is not easy to straighten that hook out. It's a brand new hook. I'm going to pull it in, whatever it is. It must be a mama sitting down there. Maybe she is on a bed and she's getting aggravated every time she sees that thing. I did dare it. You're right. He said, I'll take you up on that. Yeah, I've got plenty of bags of worms. Plenty of bags of worms. What are you? I've got to hold you. See if it goes quickly again. Eventually he's going to give up. And that was 4 misses in a row. What's going on? Not a good way starting the year out. Come on, baby, where you at? Eat it. Eat it. No, no weeds. Yeah, I think he gave up on it. He must have figured out it's just rubber and not a real worm. That could have been my wall mounter. Straightened out my hook twice. Dang it, he ain't gonna do it again. Oh, my goodness. Oh, oops. my finger slipped. Come on, Dad. Darn it. He must have moved. Or his belly's full by now. I'm just in shock that it straightened my hook out 2 different times. It had to be a very, very large fish. Come on. Oh, he ain't gonna bite it again. Freaking crap. Oh, cool, man. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's a turtle. Right there, that thing shining right there, that's a turtle walking across the bottom. Very well could have been a turtle down there, grabbing a hold of it. But I don't think so, not the way it was taken off. It was definitely a bass. But like that little short I made the other day, my sister sent me that video, and that weather, that meteorologist, the girl on that short I made, we actually grew up, or I didn't grow up with her. My sister was friends with her, but I was friends with some of her cousins. They actually grew up from down the road, right down the road from us. They lived like 1 block down the road. Lacey, I always remember, I got memories of her always riding her bicycle up and down the block when she was a little kid. I hung out with her. Her older cousin was my age. But like she was saying, the top 10 record largemouth in Oklahoma have all been caught late February, early March, like right now. So that very well could have been a 12-pound bass. I agree with that. I think that would be a lot of fun. We're definitely have to plan that. I know that Tish and Pooch, they like kayaking, and I love that too. I've got a fishing kayak. That would be a lot of fun. I've mentioned it to Pooch before, but we'll definitely have to do that sometime this spring while we're still down here. Hello, Benz. Man, I am like literally frustrated over that. Stupid. I had him hooked 4 times. Straightened out my hook twice. Ripped my knot out once. And then just flat out missed him. Another. He just ain't gonna bite it again. But yeah, I definitely want to go fishing with Pooch. Be fun. And I'd like to go to where he's at and go fishing with Pooch. Because I have dreamt of going fishing on Texas lakes forever, and I've still never got the opportunity to do so. But I know that they do have way more big bass than we've got big bass, but Texas is known for like a bunch of big bass. Like the chances of catching a wall mounting bass in Texas is way higher than here. My PB is about 6'2", which I know it don't sound too big, but it's a pretty decent sized largemouth. Not quite big enough to have replicated and put on your wall, but and I caught him out of this pond. I've caught 2 6-pounders out of this pond. What happened? Maybe he moved. But yeah, I've got like eight bags of Googan lunkers. Came prepared. I know better than that. Been there too many times, right? Have stuff like that happening and then run out of what you're catching them on. And I seem to always do good on these brown cinnamon. Hold on, let me check it. See what we got. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes, she is a really good meteorologist. And she absolutely loves the outdoors and bass fishing. You can watch YouTube videos of her. She's probably got a bigger PB than I've got. PB meaning personal best, if you didn't know. Come on. Where'd you go? I can't get off this spot. I know he's not there no more. Or if he is, he's just ignoring it. Yes, absolutely have. Like actual pro fishermen. A lot of them stuck with it and literally done it for a career. Huh? I wish I'd have had my stinking head on straight when I was younger. How awesome it would be for your career to be going and fishing huge bass tournaments. And we'll see Josh Jones. Not only does he fish big bass tournaments, he does a lot of crappie, but he's a guide. So, and it costs a lot of money. Like, pretty sure it's like $1,000 for one day, but he'll take you out to all the honey holes, hang with you all day, teach you all his secrets. Because I was telling my brother Dan, you telling him to take us out? And I heard how much it was. Like, come on, man, we don't get a friend discount. Known him since he was 6 years old. But yeah, he's a good kid. And a heck of a fisherman. For sure. Oh, it's $2,000 to go fish with him out on his boat just for one day. And he is booked. Like, he is literally booked up. That was another thing my brother was telling me. He said if you're gonna book it, you have to book it for like the next season, because his whole fishing seasons are always completely booked up every year. Oh yeah, there's fish in here. Believe you me, there's fish in here. Like I said, it could very well be still just a little tad bit early. Like I said, we've only had a few days of warm weather. And during the winter, coming out of winter into spring, while it's still in the transfer from cold to hot, and then you have cool nights, the bass are super, like, picky, or you know what I mean? If you got really cold nights, they get real lethargic, and they're really slow moving, and they really don't, you have to catch it at the perfect time for them to be eating. But once you've got a good solid week going into spring, like I said, those mamas will start moving up here making beds. Then you got the males circling them, guarding the beds. That's the funnest time. I was hoping they'd be up here today. But that water still is a tad cold. But there's definitely some big old bass in here. Like I said, I've caught a bunch of them, and they all get released. So all the 3 or 4 that I've pulled out of here, the big ones, they're still in there. I remember the first time I hooked that 6.2, I was standing over there, and I was hooting and hollering so loud that the owner of the house came outside, and he was like, "You can't keep it." I didn't plan on keeping it. Didn't plan on keeping it, buddy. Like I was saying the other day, nowadays are cool because you can it don't matter if you caught a 12-pounder that you want put on your wall, because nowadays they got the technology. You got to just get pictures of all the angles of the fish, the length, the weight, and bring it to whoever does it, and they can replicate it. So they can literally replicate the same exact fish. Put it on your wall, and then your big old fat mama can stay alive and be caught another day. I'm sure there may still be people out there that would rather do it the old school way and actually keep them and, actually have them, take them to a taxidermy. Not me. Won't be able to catch it again. I think I might try to change colors and see if that does anything. I got these, but they got the spinner tail on them. I did not mean to do that. I meant to get... So, I'm just going to pinch the old tail off of it. And always be sure not to be leaving mess out here, man. I've had to get on to so many kids out here. It's just absolutely rude, man. These people are nice enough to let you come out here and fish on their land, which is very, very not normal these days. Back in the day when I was a kid, you could literally go just ask just about anybody. You see a pond, hey, can I fish a pond? Yeah, go ahead. Nowadays, no. It's just people are too afraid of being liable. But these folks here are really, really good people. So to come out here and just trash stuff, don't understand it. Alright, come on, guy. These rubbers don't sink as good as my Googans. Give it time. I know there's got to be more, but I can't get past your kindness. I know there's got to be more. I can't get past your goodness. You've been so good to me. Alright, I'll move around to the other side. Well, actually, I'm gonna try to pop a frog across here just to see. Let's just see. Usually frog is best time about the sun going down. But on top of like this, all this cover right here. Eat me. It's a cool looking frog, huh? My fave. My fave. Hey, Ann and Aaron, what's up? Mike, what's going on? Sorry guys, it's hard for me to see comments, so if I miss y'all coming in, I apologize. Like I was saying, I don't know how long I'll have to stay out this morning. Like a few things I've got to go take care of here shortly. And then I'll probably come back out here later, more evening time. Let's go see if the beavers did. I've unplugged this thing twice already. And they caught it the first time, plugged it up. Yeah. See? They plugged me back up again. Scoundrels. I think I might go ahead and push it out one more time. Make sure we ain't got no beavers down here. It might get a little shaky, guys. I'm gonna try to unplug this. Move that water around just a little bit more. Okay. Now, hopefully, being so early in the day, because they come out at night. It's almost right where it needs to be. Still needs to go down a little bit. As you can see, it'll stop flowing on its own once it's to where it needs to be. I'm sure those beavers hate me. All right, got that flowing. The one thing I don't like about this pond, I love this pond, but one thing that stinks is they're not really quite like out in the woods. So houses all the way around us. So if you gotta go tinkle, you're kind of in a bad situation. Just drop one right there. See? You know there's got to be some big ones down here. No, they definitely don't like me this week. They definitely don't. But they've caught it. No, this will be the third time that I've unplugged it. Like I said, that was pretty more late in the day, so maybe now it'll drain out before tonight when they come out and start doing their thing. But you can see how far it's went down. See that ledge right there? It was all the way to the brim of that edge before I started unplugging it. I promise you, if it don't happen today, we're gonna have a good day out here that's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be any day. I've just been being impatient all week. Hopefully this weekend. But I will definitely have y'all with me because I want you to be here on that day whenever it's just like wham, wham, wham. Jerry asking if there was fishing there. You can actually go back to, I can't remember what the name of the video. What was the name of our video, that premiere that I done? But I had a good day that day. And I was literally in the exact same spot over there. Caught like 3-4 pound bass, back-to-back casts. Like I said, it's still been a little bit chilly in the morning. It was mid 40s this morning. So once we get up to, 50-degree lows, yeah, that's when stuff will really start happening. We are literally like right in the beginning of bass season. Good bass season. And you can bass all year long if you want. I used to do it all the time. But it takes lots and lots of patience fishing. Hold on, guys. I'm loose for some reason. It takes lots of patience fishing during cold seasons. Because you ain't going to get many. But when you do, they're good. Well, that first live I did out here at the beginning of the week, I think, was it Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday. I went live for almost 2 hours out here. Didn't get a bite all day, but I did catch one good solid 4 pound largemouth. This is the thing about it just takes patience and time, which when I was a kid I did not have. I didn't enjoy fishing so much when I was a kid, believe it or not. My brother's always been a big fisherman and outdoorsman. I was more sports and being active. Fishing was just too slow for me. But about my upper 20s, early 30s is when it started growing on me. Put my cinnamon back on. Bye, Karen. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. It was probably pretty boring. But like I said, the day's going to come. We're going to be slamming them. I promise you it's coming. And it could happen later today. Who knows? Just never know with the bass. That's what I like about these lunker logs, because even weightless, they sink really good. Really fast sink with no weight. It's my favorite way to go. Put weight on there and you've got all this. This is a very, very thick moss pond. So you can't have weight on there or you're going to drag moss all over the place. There's got to be some stuff hiding underneath patches like that. This is the deepest side of the pond right here. That's why there's not as much ripples as there is over there. It's more shallow. Usually me and my brother would have to put kayaks in it because this would go out so far off the bank it was almost impossible to fish it off the bank. So you have to fish it from the inside out. But we'll have a kayak fishing day too, where we'll go out to a lake somewhere or a river. Hello, Barb. Not doing too great with the fish right now today. But the day will come. We will have a good day out here. Promise, 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 promise. You know, fish, man, they're not dumb. They will figure you out really, really fast. There's some ponds out there that the fish are just so used to people. If it's way overfished, you ain't hardly going to catch nothing out of it because they're not dummies. This one is not fished a whole lot. There are a few people that come out here, but I think I probably fish this place more than anybody. Well, I was screaming at him earlier. Whenever I first got here, I hooked into, it had to have been the same fish 4 times over there, and straightened my hook out 2 times, broke my knot once, and missed him another, and then he just stopped hitting it. It had to have been a big old bass. It was either that or it was a big old turtle, but it sure felt like a bass. You can kind of tell the difference in the way that when you're fishing soft plastic like this, weightless, you'll feel or your line, you can watch your line and your line will just start going, and that's when you know one's on there. So you have to be paying a lot of attention fishing this way. A lot of people don't like it. I love it. Just the feeling of feeling my pole. It's fun. To me. May not be everybody's piece of pie. It honestly might be kind of hard to see any beds out here because of all this moss. I don't know how they're going to work that. If they'll be under the moss. No good. Or if they clear out a spot, moss and all. Let's see. Well, dang it, guys, I was really hoping to get into them this morning. But this is how fishing goes, man. Anybody who knows anything about bass fishing knows. Sometimes they're on, sometimes they're not. And more than most, they're not. But when you catch that day that they are, Makes it all worth it. I may actually try to put a spinner on before I leave. Actually, I'm going to do that. Da-da-da. Big spinner. It's a Googan bait too. If you haven't noticed, I love Googan baits. Them Googan boys, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta check them out on YouTube. They're all from Texas. Actually, there's a couple of them that are kind of from all over. One's in Minnesota. But the creator of it, Lunker, Rob, I can't remember his last name, but he's from Texas. And they started out just small, just a normal average fishing YouTube channel, and they have grown into their own brand. It's been cool. I've been watching them since he started. What the heck happened here? That ain't gonna work. You got such heavy line on this pole. It's like thick wire almost. Put it on there when me and Bennett went catfishing. See if a little faster action will get their attention. See, like that right there, big old wad of fishing string. Not cool, man. Pick that up. Who's that just popped in? Hold on, I'll have to look. Hey, Pooch, what's going on? Tony, hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? We're not doing great on the fish this morning, but I did have a couple awesome bites this morning. Literally straightened my hook out. But other than that, ain't nothing happened yet. Oh no, it's raining in Georgia. That's no fun. We are literally just in the beginning of our Nice days. My favorite time of the year, absolute. For many different reasons. Fish, it's time to fish. And time spring forward, the cold is gone. The days get longer. Come on, fish. What's going on? Just haven't been able to figure them out yet. Usually not even be able to use these types of lures in this pond when it's at the right level because there's so much moss in there, but with the water being so high, I can keep it above all that moss. See all the nasty. You need a few grass carp in here. Eat some of that grass out. Oh no. All right, y'all, that's my wife calling, so I'm gonna have to call it right there, and I'll probably be back out here later today, so I'll fire this back up here in a few hours. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm sorry we didn't catch nothing yet. It's a big yet. I promise. Come back because it's gonna come. The day is going to come where we are going to rip into them out here. But I love every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're so amazing. We love y'all. I want to go fishing with you, Pooch. That's what we was just talking about earlier. I think it was, who was it who was saying that? Somebody was talking about how you should go fishing with Pooch. Absolutely would love that. Okay, but love you guys. I'll see you here in a little while. I'll come back out here after this evening and we'll do some more, see if we can hook into some. Love y'all.